I wanted to watch a video today because it was talking about an issue on YouTube I have seen almost nobody else talk about. It felt like an issue that maybe only I was having, but it turns out I am not alone in this situation. Specifically, I am talking about Linus Tech Tips member-only videos. Member-only videos on YouTube. Now, we have mostly... do you guys still have this problem with me? I think I've removed it. So we finally fixed it for me, or mostly fixed it, because I've removed all of my member-only videos. That was my solution. But basically what happened is I had member-only videos because I had, you know, a robust membership package when I was a YouTube-only streamer. And so, you know, thinking it would be a good thing to do member-only videos, I took advantage of YouTube's feature. And then YouTube fucking stabbed me in the back because when they were promoting my videos to viewers, they were promoting member-only slop League of Legends content videos, which is like obviously not, if I had to pick something to promote to people, what I'm trying to promote to them. Ideally, it would be like a video that they would be like, wow, this is really cool. And they could come to see more videos as opposed to taking up like a prime recommendation spot for that. So anyway, Linus made a video about it. I'm curious what he thinks about it.
On the surface, channel memberships are a pretty good idea. Viewers toss a bit of coffee money to their favorite creators, and YouTube doesn't have to just sit on the sidelines while platforms like Patreon and...
Is it laggy because of me? Is this my internet getting mogged?
Floatplane reap all the rewards from early access or exclusive content. And for a while, it was working pretty well for both.
He got braces? Dude, I thought about getting braces again. Do you think my teeth are fucked up? Chat, do I need braces? All right, back to Linus.
Us and for our community, generating positive feedback from our channel members and helping to support our team. So then, what changed to cause the recent outpouring of negative feedback around YouTube memberships?
Oh, you don't even know what I fucking went bazonka about.
Our channel members and helping to support our team. So then what changed to cause the recent outpouring of negative feedback around YouTube memberships? Well, I hate to throw blame at YouTube or especially the algorithm, but basically it was YouTube and the algorithm. Let's talk about it and the changes we're making on our channels because of it. After a quick message from our sponsor.
Dude, I love, that was post VO.
When they were first introduced, a little over 6 years ago, paywalled videos, let's just call them what they are, could be accessed by clicking the join button next to the subscribe button on your favorite channels. They lived in a dedicated tab on the channel page, and the promotion of these videos, both the aggressiveness and the frequency, was largely left up to the individual creators. Some directed viewers through their own website, others created playlists, while others created a carousel of members-only content on the channel page.
That makes sense.
We had our own video platform already, Floatplane, that contains the same behind-the-scenes and early access content that we have on YouTube membership.
Wait, so they have Floatplane and member-only? Why would you have both?
So we usually focus on promoting that with little callouts in our videos. So we took a pretty light, hey, just kind of putting this button here approach when it came to promoting YouTube memberships. It didn't make a lot of money that way, but with some fine tuning to the pricing, we also weren't losing money after YouTube's cut. And we were just happy to be able to offer that as an option for anyone who wasn't comfortable or just didn't like the inconvenience of navigating off-platform to Floatplane.
That's why they did it. Thank you for the answer.
But then came a major shift. The membership tab, well, that's still there, but the members-only videos are no longer confined to it. And I gotta say, I'm with Kokor Upload here. In fact, I don't even think messy is a strong enough word to describe the unnavigability of YouTube when a whole bunch of the thumbnails that I'm looking at are for videos I can't freaking watch. And as bad as the channel video list page is, that's nothing compared to the way that YouTube has cluttered up recommendations, the homepage, and even freaking search. Like seriously, off script for a moment here. How bad is YouTube search these days?
Terrible.
And the worst part.
Dude, tough crowd. Tough crowd in the room, bro. It's terrible. It is ass. It is truly, genuinely butt from an ass, for sure. My new strat for finding new YouTube videos, especially on YouTube TV, is scrolling through all the way to the bottom and then refreshing. It seems like the highest efficacy strat of getting me something I'll watch. I'm scrolling and praying, really. The refresh strat does work. It does work. But it is also, in a way, indicative of how fucking, like, locked we are to the algo. And how much, when an algo is fucked up a little bit, does it fuck up your experience as a whole? My algorithm's fucked up. A lot of, like, basically every single thing on my front page right now is not like a video I'd like to watch. It's like music I would listen to on stream. That is half of it. And the Yankees lose. Shout out to the Yankees losing. Sub to Lo-Fi Girl. Keep your friends close. Keep your enemies closer. I keep an eye on her. So anyway, it is bad. And search is also bad. The only time I ever search is when I'm trying to look up thumbnail inspirations. And even then, it's like, for some reason, when you search something, the first like 5 results are kind of what you want. And then after that, it's just random ass shit. Like if I look up Ludwig wiki race, like if I was doing a wiki thumbnail, then I would have like a few videos, right? I'd have like these few. That's kind of what I want. And then it's just gone. Well, actually, hold up. This search actually kind of worked. Wait. Hold on. Why is this search actually kind of fire? I take it back. YouTube's awesome.
Is for every few bucks that we've made on this extra promotion and spam, we've received a barrage of complaints from our viewers talking about everything from the gross FOMO sales strategy of having this tiny green members only indicator that then turns into a giant sales pitch the second they click on it, to talking about how, honestly, it's like killing their interest in our channel. I mean, to say that this hasn't been worth it for us would be a gross understatement. So let me make this clear. This is not a change that we would have enabled if we were given the choice, nor would we have signed up for the channel memberships program in the first place if we'd known that this was coming. And the most frustrating part of all of this for me is how utterly lacking in self-awareness YouTube seems to be here. Look at all this money you could make by enabling memberships on your channel. Sorry,
not bad.
$8 a month to harass and spam ads at people who are, by definition, the ones who are likely to be my most dedicated audience members? Are you kidding me right now?
That could get you a double chicken El Pollo Loco bowl. Like, why are we flexing like that's not a lot of money? Anyway, this is an insane issue. I've literally removed all of my members only videos. It literally serves the creators no value. I think the only reason they haven't addressed it is because maybe overall numbers are up enough or something. Like they have some back-end data that, like, I don't know, they're just so slow to change shit on YouTube. It blows my mind how slow they are to change shit. But I also get it. If you think of YouTube, they are basically like a fucking 5,000 ton mega ship that is just printing money. And so you don't want to do any abrupt movements that would drop the cargo, aka lose money. You want to basically just stay the course, even if it's just a completely dumb, idiotic idea. But I wish there was somebody in there who could make a fucking call. It feels like zero creators are actually getting a ton of revenue success from members only. Yeah, I think members only is a bit of a flop.
I mean, it would be one thing if there were mechanisms, like there are for ads, subject matter, or even for creators, to opt out of these promotions as a viewer. Or if there were exemptions for people who are already paying for YouTube through premium. But at this time, no such mechanisms exist, and I've seen no indication from YouTube that they plan to enable creators to go back to controlling the promotion of these members-only videos. The only assumption I can make then is that members-only videos haven't impacted overall platform viewership enough to make them care,
Wait, that's what I was just saying.
that YouTube has found the upside of the additional revenue.
What the hell?
They take 30%, of course, is worth the friction with their users and creators.
Thanks, Paul.
Oh yeah, did I mention I'm not the only creator who's pissed off about this? The one and only DankPods wrote up this lengthy post on his Garbage Time channel just a couple of weeks ago, outlining a number of complaints about the program that happened to mirror our own.
DankPods?
So then, what are we gonna do about it? Effective, I'm not wearing a watch, but you get the point. Now, we're gonna begin the process of turning off members-only videos on our YouTube channels. That means all of our
Smart.
paywall videos will be either hidden or removed from the channel, and anyone who is enrolled in the support tiers that entitle them to those videos will be refunded a prorated amount for any time that was already paid according to YouTube's policies. As for the folks who joined the channel in the lower support tier for smaller perks like user badges and all that kind of thing, they'll be unaffected. That is, at least as long as that stuff doesn't start cluttering up our channels and our feeds. I mean, it's not that we hate the overall idea, or that we don't love the support of our community. Like, if there are any YouTube members out there who liked the content and want it to continue, we would welcome you over at lmg.gg/floatplane. We just can't do it on YouTube until they make some changes.
Yeah, I think it's kind of insane. It's kind of insane that creators are just turning off memberships. Like, that is the step that they are taking because YouTube isn't fixing the issue. They're just foregoing money because YouTube doesn't know how to fix an issue quickly. Like many creators. I'm assuming Linus Tech Tips is probably one of the more successful creators when it came to memberships. I know I used to be. When I was a full-time YouTube streamer, I used to be one of the more successful membership channels. I've since only just rocked the $1 and made it quite passive, which I don't feel too bad about because it's $1. But Charlie also announced he's turning monetization off. He does no donos and no memberships. Is that it? Charlie removed everything and begged people to not donate. Dude, that's actually pretty beast mode. I can't lie. And since you guys cannot donate to Charlie anymore, seriously, the door is open. You could never. The door is wide open, folks. Folks, don't even stress. If you are worried that your disposable income that used to go to Charlie has no home, it does. And it lives here with me. No, this is embarrassing by YouTube. This is embarrassing by YouTube, and they need to, I would say, just fucking quickly remove recommending member-only videos. Because it just eats up a spot. Nobody is ever, I feel like the behavior of somebody who clicks a recommended members-only video and then just starts paying for membership right there on the spot shouldn't even be watching YouTube in the first place. They're a psychopath. They're a crazy person. I don't trust them.